I see this sonic arc in what you've done in terms of the fame was sort of American pop records, and then you did Bad Romance, and it seems like the road that you are now with these Eastern European big techno-y records sounds like it's coming out of what you started with Bad Romance. Was that a sort of seminal or breakthrough record for you?
There was a lot of sort of eyebrow raising when we put that record out because it was so different from what I had done on the Fame. But what was wonderful is once the fight was over and once we pushed forth, Bad Romance became the biggest song of my career. The album did grow out of the Fame monster, and ultimately I wanted to create an album that I knew when it was played live it would be something that would contribute and enhance the religious pop cultural experience of the Monster Ball, which is my home.
Well, you definitely create a sense of people wanting to worship you in terms of giving them a complete pop star.
But I want them to worship themselves. What I hope everyone sees is different about me is I would rather that you are inspired by my ability to transform and liberate myself through pop culture and through music, and then in turn liberate yourself.
I see that. I've been to the Monsters Ball, and I do see you saying, don't worship me, but worship you. You can do it. You can be the person you want to be. And at the same time, half the crowd is looking exactly like you in one of your videos, so they are worshiping you at the same time you're telling them, be you, do whatever you want to do.
Well, that's also part of the fun of the show, and the whimsical nature of the Monster Ball is it's not really a concert. It's much more of a cultural experience and a party, and it's a conversation back and forth, and that is where my music grows from. Having this intense, beautiful relationship with them, and then saying, I have to take it a step further. I have to be a warrior for pop music. I have to be willing to take arrows, willing to take a beating, willing to take bullets, and know, please know, as my fans, that my heart will always keep beating. No arrow can pierce me.
Old saying that you have your whole life to make your first record. Nobody's waiting for the fame. You're making Born This Way. The whole world is waiting to see what you're going to do. So talk about the difference between making sort of an album when you're under a microscope and the world is waiting for the record, as opposed to, you know, when you're kind of making it in peace.
In peace? Listen, I was never making anything in peace. And first of all, there's no difference. I'm still an artist, I'm still making music, and I don't create based on reaction. My relationship with my fans is not reactionary. That is something that is symbiotic at the same time. It's completely organic, and we move like a amoeba across the pastures of culture in peace. If you think I wrote the Fame in peace, you have a strong misconception about what I have been through to get to where I am today. The fight, being dropped by record labels, being told I was too strange, being told that the music was too dance. The fight that I have been through is not in peace. And I wrote record after record until finally Just Dance occurred. And then it wasn't in peace. I had to fight for a year, tooth and nail, blood, sweat, and leather every night. No sleep. Bus, club, another club, plane, next place. No sleep, no fear, nobody believed in me. That album was not made in peace. That album was made with the eye of the tiger, and so was this one. There's not going to be some transformation in me that will assimilate to Hollywood, and I will suddenly push my tits up in a bra and put on mascara and put out my second record. The good news is I'm very hard on myself, and I'm always pushing myself to move forward, and I'm very excited and happy and feel blessed that everyone's waiting to hear Born This Way. and I want to make people rejoice and celebrate who they are as much as I can. The album is identity as religion, pop culture as religion. Worship yourself.